What's up, everyone? This is Zelda Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we did some extra stuff around Zora's domain, accepted quite a number of quests, got us the legendary Zora helm, so now we can spin dash along the water, and just kind of explored around the nearby area. In this episode, you might be wondering why we're back here in this particular shrine. Well, that's because since last time, I have been able to read the comments on how exactly to do this. And there's actually a couple ways that people have found to actually get this done. One very creative way was to use, like, the barrel over there to kind of maneuver over there, and that seemed a bit much, but very creative. But another way to go about this, and one that's probably a lot easier, is using bombs. I put that in the wrong spot. So, the way to do this is to place a bomb here. From here, just kind of basically go and finish this normally. So, what I'm gonna want to do is to turn this back so I can put the barrel in the proper place. So, excuse me while I go and do that. Okay, so now that the barrel is in the proper place, all we have to do is go across here. From here, since we have the bomb, all we need to do now is detonate it. That activates the crystal, raising the water level, and thus, the water level has been risen to a spot where we can actually use cryonis and get this freaking chest. You know, assuming I could actually jump to it and not be an idiot. So what was in this chest? The chest has a giant boomerang. Okay, that is very interesting. What do I want to get rid of for that? Unfortunately, I've got my two halberds, and I don't really want to get rid of either of them. I guess I can get rid of the knight's halberd. Excellent game. Excellent. So let's go ahead and grab the giant boomerang, which is basically just another two-handed weapon. God dang it. Thankfully, I can just magnesis it out. Okay, let's take a picture of it. Grab it, and then be on our way. Our second destination takes us to a different shrine, the Shields from Water shrine. So right over here. There was something that I noticed during editing in order to actually get some extra goodies, and it was something that I just didn't catch when going through this the first time. Really? Okay. So, oh, interesting. These guys came back. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, 2 ancient springs. Not bad. Okay, with that, let's go ahead and get back on over to where we need to be. And... that was very dangerous, and I probably shouldn't have been able to have grabbed that. Okay, one more will probably work. Okay, so where we need to go is through there. Because that's a gate! So, go ahead and go on through. May want to kill him. Oh, wow, one shot. Okay, well, that allows us to open the chest, assuming I can actually face it. Which gives us the Knight's Broadsword. Hey. Pretty sure... Well, we had one at some point. Don't really need this giant boomerang, though. I'm not even sure, like, I can adequately use it as a boomerang. I think it is meant to be used as a two-handed weapon. However, I still have... Wow, that was nuts. Meant to pull out my bow, and then it put me into bullet time mode. Did not mean to go into bullet time mode, and I've also lost my bow. Okay, well, that should get us caught up with everything that we need to be caught up with. Okay, I was wondering what was happening. So, now let's get back to Zora's Domain. So, our ultimate goal for today, or at the very least our first goal, is to try to do more of these quests that the Zoras have given us. And possibly get a few more if need be. So where we are off to is the Shrine Quest, the ceremonial song. With the ceremonial spear in hand, or ceremonial trident, whatever, we can go and recreate this ceremony. A gift from the sky, a scale of light splits the feet of the veiled false sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. So, we need to head on over to where our destination is. With the ceremonial trident in hand, we'll be able to actually do this event. And then be able to access the shrine. Okay. So, where we need to go is up over that way. I guess it's kind of close to that waterfall. So, kind of heading in the direction that we were heading towards, kind of halfway through last time. But instead of going right, we're going to be going left. And we're going to be seeing what exactly this area leads us to. Pretty windy. But doesn't look like there's any sort of monsters. Okay. So, where... Actually, what is that? Ah! Okay, so this is our shrine. We've seen these sorts of things before, but didn't quite have a good way of accessing it. So, what we need to do is first climb up to the top of this waterfall. Go ahead and float gently down. Is that a Korok location? Or is that just a bunch of plants? I think it's just a bunch of plants. Okay. So now that we are at our destination, now we need to recreate the song. Okay. A gift from the sky, a scale of light splits the feet of the veiled false sight. Okay, so first we need to have the ceremonial trident out. And then what we need to do is jump and...
It is my pleasure.
Well, that killed me. And unfortunately, I did not land where I needed to land. Thankfully, I have Mipha's Grace, which restored me to full health and gave me 5 additional bonus hearts. Okay, so... A gift from the sky, a scale of light splits the feet of the Veiled Fall's sight. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go ahead and... Huh? Okay. So yeah, I think I do need to land here in order for this to actually work. I wasn't sure if I needed to land in the water or not, but no, I think I do need to land on the platform. Not gonna repeat that mistake again. Let's maybe try this a few more times and hopefully we can actually get this right. It's really not that hard. But... Okay, let's maybe descend a little bit. And then from here... I missed again. And now. Damn it! The wind does not make this any easier. Still, I mean, if I'm at least closer to it, I should be in better condition to be able to hit this thing. And now! Hey! Finally! It only took me a lot more tries than it really needed to. Anyway... Oh. I guess I killed a few fish. Well, we at least got access to a new shrine. I mean, we'll get Mipha's Grace again soon enough. Shame I had to eat a couple apples, too. And this is a very simple one. This was what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about, well, meeting Cass. Some shrines, the puzzle is getting the shrine to appear. Afterwards, you just claim your loot. In this case, silver rupee. Very nice. And then we can claim our spirit orb. So yeah, slightly different dialogue for actually reaching it in this manner, but at least now we're healed. Alright, so that's another shrine taken care of. Okay. So looking over to my other side quests, trying to see what all I could probably do. I suppose, yeah, let's go ahead and take on the Hinox. So the Hinox is a little bit past the waterfall. A bit of a distance, actually. But we can get there from here. And I'm not overly concerned because... I do still have a couple fairies. Even if I don't have Mipha's Grace. I mean, that is the one good thing about Mipha's Grace, is that it activates before taking into account any sort of fairies. So that's pretty nice. But I do have some fairies that I can use should the need arise. I'm also going to switch on over to, I guess, my Zora Sword. I can use this for the time being. And there's Varuta over there. Again, setting its sights straight to Hyrule Castle. In the meantime, we can go up this way. Take a little bit of a detour to see what all is over here. Probably not a whole lot, if I'd have to guess. Pretty, but not really much of anything. Yeah, not really. Okay, so the Hinox is down at that lake over there. Right there. Okay. This one's... Yeah, this is a blue Hinox. Go ahead and... get a picture of it. And then prepare for a fight. Let's go! Just the Hinox. But, like most enemies, gotta shoot it in its eye. Oh boy. Unfortunately, if you hit it enough times, it will start to... Link! It will start to defend itself, and... oh jeez, that's not good. It will start to defend itself and cover its eye. Also, the fact that it's kind of lumber does not help. Okay. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me. Miss! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm not getting anything good with this. Come on. Damn it, I can't get a good shot. There we go, finally. Oh boy. Because I got a couple more hits in. Whew, thankfully it was able to just stay down long enough for me to get a couple more hits in. Thankfully, the fact that it is just kind of... yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Unfortunately, now it's covering its eye. Thankfully, it only does it when I pull out my bow. So if I do it fast enough, then he won't have enough time to be able to do that. And there goes my Zora Sword. Yeah. Crap, 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 crap. Wanted to switch weapons. Flame Blade. Zalbo's pretty damaged. Oh boy. Thankfully I have another Lizalbo. So that's good. Oh, and he's using it as a spear now? And... jump slice! Hinox downed. Woo! So, your reward for defeating the Hinox is a ton of equipment and a ton of food. So, Hinox, like, supplies there. Looks like... Oh, a knight's broadsword. Oh, that's Hinox guts. Knight's broadsword, some toenails. Blue shell escargot. Okay, some food. A lot of bass. More toenails. Whew. Okay, so that was quite the adventure. So now we just need to go and report our victory. So let's go and do that real quick. Okay, so yeah, Hinoxes can be a bit of a problem to take care of, and there are different varieties of them. Not just between, like, regular Hinox and blue Hinox, but actual, like, differences. Like, we've seen the stone ones, we've seen a skeletal one. So, those can be a bit on the trickier side to take care of. But it is about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I assume we can't actually finish off this quest. Or maybe we can. Oh, no, we can't. Totally can. That stench. Did you perhaps defeat the Hinox by Rallis Pond? I did. What? You really did? Wow. Thank you, really. I knew it. The champion who saved the domain is in a whole other league. Please, take this. Consider it a small token of my immense gratitude. 100 more rupees. I guess you beat me to dealing with that Hinox. I really want to get stronger. Aww. They really wanted to take care of it themselves. Okay, well, with that taken care of... I don't think there's really... I mean, there's trying to find May. There's also the stone monuments, but... That may be a bit trickier since those aren't readily available. Well, I'm trying to think what exactly we can go from here. I think we've gotten most quests at the moment. There is, of course, more exploration that we can try to do. But I'm not sure exactly where to go from here. So, I guess the best thing we could do would just be to continue moving onwards. So, why don't we head on over to the stable at Kaiawan Shrine and do some more exploring. I do have an idea of where exactly I want to go next. The first thing to do would be to try to locate this area's tower. That is what I primarily want to try to accomplish. Unfortunately... like, the only tower I can see is way out over there. Which is nowhere near where our destination is. Looks like there's a fire over there. So, instead, we are going to traverse around... well, actually, I think probably one thing we could do would be to try to find that one area. Huh. Thought I saw something in that, but I guess not. We can try to head on over and try to find the picture spot that we kind of talked to with our painter friend recently. He mentioned, I'm going in the wrong direction too. He mentioned something about northeast of the bottomless swamp. Since I'm going in the exact wrong direction, I'm gonna start out from a different viewpoint. Okay, from here, since I don't have to deal with forests, I might actually be able to find the tower. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not exactly a flat land, so a bit difficult. You also see those green glowing spots that are in the distance. That might be something to check out at a later point. We'll see if it's on the way. I don't think it is. But let's head on over here so maybe we get a better vantage point. Yeah, that's... Oh no, a chew jelly. Oh, hey! It actually turned it into a fire chew jelly. I think that's actually the tower that we are looking for. And it is! Okay. So, again, our main destination is to try to find where the bottomless swamp is. An area where you could get some horses. Actually, because it's mostly flat land, I think this might actually be a pretty good spot to call, Hinawa. Simply because this is going to take a long time otherwise, and it's just a flat land. So there's not really... Oh. I thought that we were encountering like a big Hinox or something. Well, regular... Right. I need to use like a crushing weapon or bombs. Okay, and from that we can get some flints. Drop. And some amber. So yeah, interesting enemies. Again, similar to like the rock Hinox thing that we saw. It's not really a Hinox, but it's the best thing that I can think of for trying to come up with its name. Oh yeah, similar to that, but a lot smaller. Also, our painter guy friend is also here. Oh, you're the guy who found the Great Fairy Fountain. Funny running into you here. Okay, so he will tell us of a different picture from this location. That's Lake Colomo, isn't it? It's an oddly shaped lake west of here. There's a forest on the west side of it. Yes, I can see some trees there as well. It must be over there. I've been over there before. It's a rather beautiful spot. Okay, so west of here. And it's interesting because you can see the dueling peaks from over there. So, very interesting spot.
Oh.
And perhaps we can actually get over there. So now we've got two places that we can potentially go to.
Oh.
First things first, though, we're going to want to expand our map. So, with Hinawa, we'll be able to get over to that tower in record time. Again, I don't usually like to go on horses just because they're mostly there to help you travel to specific places between shrines pretty quickly. So it makes actually finding some things rather complicated, you could say. The reason I say that it's complicated is that you don't actually have... Oh, jeez, there's an ambush over there. You don't actually have a good amount of... Well, ways to just kind of stop and check around. You do have some things occasionally, like this little area over here that we can bomb. And kill some chews while we're at it. But unless it's, like, very obvious, it's a bit, well... Freaking car alarm going off. It's a bit... Well, you don't really stop and really see anything that's going on. You don't get as much supplies, because unless it's something big that you're trying to go towards, it's not really... something that you're really paying all that much attention to. But if you do need to just get to a destination quicker, horses are definitely a way to do that. It's also a bridge. Bridge, or is this just a banner? Looks like it's just a banner. Interesting. Okay. So our tower, thankfully, is right over there, kind of in the midst of these ruins. I am a little bit afraid that there is a guardian in this general vicinity. Yep! Called that one! Okay. So, I'm gonna get Hinawa a safe distance away. We'll see how far we can avoid that guardian. We'll go from here. I think Hinawa will be safe just kind of being around this general vicinity. As long as I don't bring a guardian near her, I think she'll be fine. Unfortunately, that guardian seems to love to travel. Endurance shrooms, though, so we can grab a couple more supplies while we're at it. But yeah, we do not have the capabilities of being able to take this thing on. Hopefully this thing goes away so I can go and climb my freaking tower. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is have it fire at me while I'm climbing. And trying to get away from a guardian once it has its eyes set on you is not going to be fun. Especially if I'm climbing a tower like this. So just getting as far away as I possibly can. And of course this thing is following me. I swear this thing's like detected the movement or something. Well, at the very least, if it's not chasing me... Oh, come on! That one just seems stationary, though. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain. Well, I could potentially try to shoot it. Yeah, at the very least, again, this one isn't mobile. It is still going to be a massive pain. Oh god, there's another one over... Oh god! They're freaking everywhere! Yeesh. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a problem. Because there are freaking guardians everywhere. And even if there's only one that's mobile, trying to find one that won't freaking shoot at me is going to be a problem. Oh shoot, the other one, the mobile one saw me! This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Hey, I lost them. Cool, as long as the mobile one doesn't see me. Which is... Whew, okay. So yeah, not exactly that big of a deal. Unfortunately, they have some pretty good range on them. If I could destroy them, though... Thankfully... very easy to hit him in the eye. And I may want to get a better bow for this. Hey, as long as the mobile one isn't firing at me. This is actually working out pretty well. Again, you can't really do this with the stationary guardians that are at the Great Plateau, simply because you don't really have good bows or anywhere near enough arrows to be able to do this. Unfortunately, I've wasted practically all my arrows fighting Waterblight Ganon and that Hinox. Hey, I did it! Whew, okay. Rusty Halberd. Interesting. Okay, so that gets rid of one problem. Mobile one also isn't anywhere nearby. Okay. Now, I can potentially climb this up to a point. But the only stamina recovery that I've got is one for a full wheel. So the best thing I can do, since I'm not worrying about one of these stupid guardians... Okay. Just kind of spend a little bit of time just getting my stamina back. And then I can just focus on getting up from here. As long as the mobile one doesn't see me, and that other decayed one can't see me either because I'm on the other side of the tower, I should be able to actually get this done. I might actually be able to get to it from here. Yeah, thankfully, when you reach a certain distance, the Guardians won't be able to actually be able to get you with their range. I'm sure it could still probably get me from up here, though. Yep.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Oh, thanks, Mifa. So now if I die, I'll be able to get resurrected again. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it is a 24-hour period in game time. It might be, and I just haven't paid all that much attention. Since, you know, I've been trying to avoid Guardians. But at the very least, we have Mifa's Grace again. And now, we've made it to the top of the tower. And with that, we have now gotten another area of the map. The central region. So, you can already kind of see where all this is. This up here is Hyrule Castle. So the bottomless swamp is actually right over here. It actually wasn't that far from the sandbar, actually. And the other place was Lake Kolamo, which is right south from where Hinawa currently is. Okay, so there's a few different places we can go. There's this little central area which looks oddly suspicious. Okay, so that is over in that direction. Okay. I think we probably head on over there. And then we'll call it a day. We can head on over to the picture areas next time. Thankfully, the Guardians won't try to go and try to kill Hinawa while I'm not looking. We should be good in that department. But I'd like to check out this area over here. Looks like to just be a Moblin encampment. Moblin and Bokoblins. Huh. Hey, buddy! Ow. Okay. May want to save my flame blade. Okay, cool. Took care of him. Grab all this. Take a picture of his spiked Moblin or spear. Cool. Not really worth holding on to at the moment. However, you... go ahead and just swing enough times to kill you. Grab a couple things there. Take a picture of your club. And then get that. Okay. Few things over here. Broken in roof. Nice. Unfortunately, let's go ahead and go for this. Alright. So that gets rid of him. That's fine. I didn't really need that anyway. What is down there? Lizalfos. That's interesting. And it's a blue Moblin. Blue Bokoblin. Ooh. I want that. Thankfully, this one is very bad at being able to do anything. And there goes a bow. Darn it, I hate when enemies just throw all their weapons when they die. But anyway, over here, we have the Great Flame Blade. So basically, think of a two-handed weapon that also can shoot out, well, not really shoot out, but can basically have the properties of fire. Pretty neat. I'm not sure it's worth getting rid of anything that I currently have, especially since I am not a fan of two-handed weapons. So, neat. And I got it, but not super necessary. Okay, so, little detour. Not really overly important, I suppose, but still rather interesting. Anyway, now's about as good a time as any to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We've got 2 locations on our map that we can go to in order to spur some more memories. So, we have Lake Colomo, so around here, as well as the Bottomless Swamp area. Those are going to be the 2 areas that we're going to want to focus on in order to get to these memories. And now that we have the central region of Hyrule mapped out, we can try to do, well, any number of things within the general region. There's a lot of different places for us to explore, although it would be better if we kind of stayed a bit away from Hyrule Castle. Just because Hyrule Castle is still not exactly a great place to go to at this point in time. So, we got some quests over there. One of the memories is over there. But, yeah, we're not going to go over there anytime soon. So, other memories. Until next time, everyone. Take care.